Hello, we are at WCIT 2019 and today our guest is Ott Vatter and he is from Estonia's e-residence program. Hello.
Hello.
So first of all I want to say that Estonia is a very developed IT country and Armenia is also developing its IT sector. So I want to ask how to become a country with developed e-residence program.
It's $1 million question. I think what has worked for Estonia is of course the size. We are very small, so the decision-making process is quite fast. I think you have to be bold, take new technological innovations, not be afraid to actually experiment, like we did with e-residency. When we started, nobody knew what it was, or it was the first time anyone had actually done something like that. With Armenia, there are a lot of similarities. I would say your diaspora is quite large. You have a lot of people around the world, and you should bring them back, either physically, which is much more difficult, or virtually. So a digital identity program could actually benefit your country quite well. They could have some kind of connection with the country.
So in Estonia, as far as I know, you have e-elections and also many other e-features. So how do you manage the risks of privacy and private life protection?
So we have most of our transactions or services by the government are online. So we use this digital identity card to actually communicate with our government. And our citizens mostly trust the government with their data. Of course, we are very careful and strict about privacy laws. For example, if someone who doesn't have the right to look at your data does it, then it's a very serious offense, and let's say the license of this medical worker or a police worker can be taken away. To this date, we have had no privacy issues, so I think that's how the citizens trust our government.
So there are a lot of advantages of e-residence in many aspects, but what are the disadvantages or something that you would like to change and we can also use this experience here?
I think the main thing what we could improve is the decision-making process and issuing of e-residency to make it faster, more scalable and smoother. Because it is a government document. That means we have to meet you. We have to verify you physically to meet you and take your biometric data and then issue the document, and it takes about 2 months. I think that should be shortened, because today if I want to create a company or if I want to become an e-resident of some government, I don't want to wait 2 months or 3 months. In the internet age, this is too long, so I think we should shorten it. That's something that you can do better, I think.
Estonia and Armenia are small countries, and when they are developing they have many similarities in fact. But when you are developing your IT sector, there is a risk that many IT experts will one day decide to go to US, to Silicon Valley, and will leave their startups and everything and move it. So how do you tackle this problem?
First, we have this problem today already. We are short about 30,000 IT specialists in general. We could use much more. But you have to create an environment that is better for them. For example, US, I would say the average IT developer's life quality is not as good as in Estonia or Europe for that matter. I think Armenia as well. What we have is beautiful nature, quite clean air, affordable costs. So in Silicon Valley, it's very, very expensive to actually live, and your salary has to be very high. So the life quality ratio is already unbalanced. So I think what we start to see is actually the startups moving away from Silicon Valley to other countries where it's much more affordable.
I have seen some websites which are even offering Armenian IT experts to go and work in Estonia. So I wanted to ask about this aspect. So do you attract IT experts from other countries, and what countries are they?
We believe that the best citizens or best specialists should always go to the places where their work is valued, and it's not secret that governments and companies are competing for the best talent. Yes, we do attract talents from other countries. We have a program called Work in Estonia. We also have a startup visa program, and we attract these kind of startups to come to Estonia with their own companies or to come and work for Estonian startups. Because we're just so small, 1.3 million people, and for us to keep this e-Estonia going, we need more people.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.